let's get things rolling then, shall we? So, hello everyone. Welcome again to another stream. Today I'm actually going to be playing some more Fate Grand Order. I played it once in the past on a stream, and that was celebrating the third anniversary of the game for the North American release. And a new event just came out, and I wanted to very enthusiastically play it and share my first reactions with any sap on the internet who really gives a shit. Uh, how likely is it that someone actually gives a shit? Probably not that likely, but you know. Um, I've never actually played this event before. It is the Servant Summer Festival 2020. Um, Although technically it's 2018 if you consider the fact that it came out on the original release 2 years ago. But here it's listed as 2020. And so I'm gonna open up with a some roles for the event servants this time around. And then just hop right into the event, and I'm not gonna skip the story. I'm gonna actually play through the story because I've never actually played through this story before. So it would be good to take my time and enjoy it. So let's just hop right in. Alright, so I got my favorite suicide bombers all lined up from the previous event that was just running. They were very nice in doing some last minute farming since I procrastinated heavily on it, but I managed to get all of the materials that I wanted. Anyways, let's hop right into the roles. So we've got two different event banners going on right now. We've got this one which has Gilgamesh, Robin Hood, and then Edmund Dantes. But I've got all three of these already, and yeah, getting a chance at getting more Gilgamesh NP levels or Dantes levels. I mean, it's a good prospect, don't get me wrong. Maybe if I get some of my free courts together later during the event still, when the event's still running, maybe I might roll again. But otherwise, this is really where it's at. I'm going for Jeanne d'Arc Archer. It's gonna be a tumultuous battle since I do not have quite as many Saints Courts as last time, where I had like something 400 because of a retroactive gifting of bonus Saint Courts. But lots to be gained in this gacha right here. So let's take a look at the rates real quick. Oh, sorry, I forgot to shut off my phone. That is my bad. But so anyways, we've got 3 event exclusive servants here. And, that'll be Jeanne d'Arc, or just Jeanne, Ibaraki Doji in her Lancer form, and then, Ushi Wakamaru in an Assassin form. I don't really care for the other two, I'll be fully honest. Really, I like having Jeanne, though, simply because an AoE arts archer that is actually really strong base is not too bad of a deal. Unfortunately, there's no solo rate up day for her in the pickup period. Like, as you can see here, this is the rotation for the rate ups, and she's always going to be on the rate up, but never actually going to be the sole character in the rate up. So really, I'm just gonna go gung ho, and then I'm just gonna blow it all day one. And so we have a little bit less than a 1% chance of getting her, but you know, that's not the worst thing. I've had worse rates. And then we have all this other crap that I couldn't give a shit about. But I do also want to try and get some of the event CEs, which is probably going to be guaranteed with the amount that I'm going to be spending. So let's just hop right in. I'll spend my my summon tickets first, and then jump into using the St. Courts on 10 times summons. Alright, Battle of Camlin. That's not a bad one. It's one of the better 3-star CEs. Phantasmal species, you know, free mana prisms. Or not free, but, you know, there's more mana prisms for us. Aw, nice spicy tofu. I like the tofu. Very, very spicy. And actually, hang on a sec. Sorry, my mouth was getting a little bit chapped. But so anyways, let's keep it going. I saw a little bit of a pause there. We got a servant. Okay. Saber, so nothing that we're actually interested in. Julius Caesar, though. Good, I mean, I don't even really have my Caesar upgraded already. He is already NP5, though, but, like, I haven't leveled him up at all, so he's not really worth a damn. Okay, last ticket. Let's see if we can get something. Another servant. Another saber. Let me guess, Julius Caesar. Nice. That's real good. Okay, well, let's move on to the 10 times summons, where we hopefully have a slightly better rate, at which we'll get what we're looking for. So, in total here, we'll have 5 10 times summons, and then a couple of just single pulls after that. If we don't end up getting John off the 5 10 times summons. So let's just see what we're working with. See what we'll get. Fragarach, okay. Got ourselves an Archer Servant. Come on, turn gold. Nope. Toda, though. Toda's a good Archer. I like Toda. I have thoroughly upgraded mine. Oh, we got another Servant. Okay, let's see. Lancer. Ah. I don't like the Armweed, but that's okay. Another Servant. Another one. We got a Caster. Okay. Charles Babbage. Not a bad AoE farming servant. More mana prisms, though. I've already maxed him out. Another Fragarach. We haven't actually gotten our 4-star yet. Our 4-star or above yet, so we have a chance still. Ooh, another Prisma Cosmos. That's really nice. That's really nice to have. I always love seeing a nice 5-star CE. An Ironwilled Training. That's another hefty CE for a nice tanky boy to have. Rider Servant. Medusa. Medusa's a good one. Medusa's real powerful. Real strong. We got... What else do we have, though? We got a few other roles in this. Gold Sword Zelrech. I mean, it's basically like just a bad imaginary around. Another Rider. Another Medusa. Alright. Not the greatest pull we could have gotten, but not the worst one either. So let's hop back in with another 10 times. And let's hope that it turns out a little better. Shall we? Oh, what? It just skipped over that roll right there. It wasn't anything new, so otherwise it would have stopped itself, but it just skipped over that roll. I didn't even hit anything. Alright. We got Entombra and Primeval Curse. Not too pretty alright CEs. Iron-Willed Training. Lots of 4-star CEs this time around. That's pretty good. Oh, it didn't show us all of them. That's not nice. But we got one of the event Cs. All Night Fever, increase NP gain by 5% and critical strength by 5%. It's a 3-star CE, but it's not the worst. Like, we could definitely do worse. Increase Gil dollar bill amount drop per drop by 1. That's pretty interesting. Music reverberates through the body's core and flashing lights paint. Yeah, I'm playing Fate Grand Order Grim. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing some lottery rolls right now. Gains through the body's core and flashing lights paint the place with their dazzling glow. The girls who dance before your eyes are like flowers blooming wildly in the summer. This servant fest night has just begun. Blah, I cannot speak. And actually, I wanna lock this because I want to make sure I don't burn it before the end of the event. So actually, what else do we get? We got Iron-Willed Training, Entombra, Primeval Curse. We got a Giles de Ray, Uriel, and then Darius III. And then just a bunch of other shit. Not really worth a damn. Alright, let's get another roll in. Come on, John. Nope, it's just another caster. Mephistopheles, not a bad one. Do I appreciate the clown? Yes, I appreciate the clown for what he brings to the table, but do I appreciate the clown in place of what I want to bring to the table? No. Same with the Atlas Institute. Atlas Institute, not worth a damn in my eyes. We got another servant. Berserker, so it can't be anything good. Yeah, another Darius. Record holder. I can appreciate a record holder. All 4-star and above CE are welcome in my lovely treasury. Some 3 stars are allowed as well, but I would prefer the 4-star and above. Another Charles Babbage. Okay. More free mana prisms. More mana prisms, rather, not free. Billy the Kid. Okay, that's a good pull. That's a really good pull. It's always nice to have another Booty the Crit. Assassin. And, we got, the lovely Hybrid Assassin that turns into a, Berserker. That's always nice. Yeah, Booty the Crit. He is literally the king of critical hits in this game. If you want to crit things, you go to Booty the Crit. Ooh, we got another one of the event Cs. I'm happy about that, especially since it features my lovely Buster Babe Musashi. So here's what we're working with. We got increased Buster card effectiveness by 8%, NP by 8%, and MP gain by 8%. Pretty good setup, actually. And then increased fluffy dollar bills amount drop by 1. A gust of fresh air blows across the summer ocean. Big waves, raging waves, no cause for concern. They won't stop her drive. Having the presence of mind to meld into nature is just further evidence of the mastery of the sword. I don't quite understand that logic, but that's okay. And actually, I do not want to lose that, since that's one of my only copies of a 4-star or higher, so I'm going to keep that locked. Alright, we got 2 more 10 times pulls, and then we have to go into the single pulls. And if we don't get anything out of these, well, I'm just going to be a sad boy. So let's hope and pray. Pray to Kotomine Kyrie to see if we can get something other than Mappo Tofu. So we already got another Entumbra. That's not bad. Another Fragarash. Not the greatest. Fergus. Fergus is a good one. Not one that I want, but he's not a bad one. Broomguard. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse. We're getting a lot of 3-star CEs, but not really anything good. Archer? Nope. No gold card. We got the worst dad in existence. Ooh, got another servant. Come on. Come on. Gold. Gold. Nope. We got the worst rider in existence. Another event C. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'd prefer to have pulled that off the friend point gacha, but that's okay. Necromancy. I like Necromancy. Necromancy's a strong CE. Alright. So, we didn't get what we were looking for there. But with luck, we might be able to finally get what we're looking for in this last 10 times pull, or a couple of the single pulls afterwards. Oh, we got a gold card. Oh, come on. Oh, assassin, so it's going to be Ushi Wakamaru. I mean, it's not a bad one. It's pretty good. Pretty good pull. Did I want her? No. I wanted John, but that's... Ushi Wakamaru is alright. You know, we pulled one SR in 5-10 times pulls. I say that was a good payout. Granted, the odds should have pointed to getting at least 2 or 3, but that's okay. Another servant. Serenity. I like Serenity. I'm a big fan of Serenity. I'd be a bigger fan of getting Archer John, though. Archer, come on, turn gold. Nope. It's a goddamn Uriel. Oh, we got another gold card in this run. Let's see. Archer, Archer, come on, be John, be John. Yes, we got her. We got her, boys. So I'm not even going to go into the single pulls now because I actually got the very fine lady I was looking for. While we are going through the last of these pulls, we get another event C, but I'm going to just pull up the stats for John so I can go over why exactly I wanted her. She's got a pretty nice kit. Ooh, another archer. Robin Hood. Okay. We got another event servant. Although I already had mine maxed out, so that's not important. Cool story, bro. Now get out of the way. We got the real queen of this event.
今回はバカンスアーチャーだから堅苦しいことは言いません。夏休み楽しみましょうね。
I will gladly enjoy this summer vacation. So real quick, first things first. Okay, yep, she is locked. But so you know something, let's go over both of them actually real quick. Because Ushi Wakamaru, not actually bad as an assassin. Could definitely be better. So these are her skills. She's got Animal Communication D, Tengu's Play, Summer, and then Heaven Sent Child of Karama. These skills, essentially Animal Communication D, all it does is increases her NP gauge by up to 40% at max level with a 6-turn cooldown. Pretty nice. Tengu's Play Summer, what it does is it applies Evade for 1 turn and then increases Quick Card Effectiveness by up to 30% at max level with a 5-turn cooldown. So that's essentially a 60% uptime, because it's up for 3 turns, and then for 3 of those turns it's going to be cooling down. So it's only got a 2-turn downtime. It's not bad. And then Heaven Sent Child of Karama, increase own crit star generation rate or gather rate by up to 500%. Apply debuff immune for 1 turn. And then she also gains a very unique buff, a 40% chance to remove buffs from enemies whenever she attacks them for 1 turn. So it's a nice kit, all things considered. And a good thing about her as well is she is an AoE damage dealer with quite a few passive skills. She's got Present Concealment C, so she's got 5.5% increased crit star generation. Independent Action A, which gives her 11% increased critical strength, and then Riding A, or Independent Action A+, and then Riding Skill A+, which increases her quick card effectiveness by 11%. And then this is her Noble Phantasm right here, Tengu's Fan, which deals heavy damage and removes attack buffs and decreases quick card resistance for all enemies. Pretty good NP right here, especially if you combine her with, say, a Scotty. Scotty can boost her potential through the roof. And if I do just look at the rating that this website gives her, they give her NP gain a solid 5 out of 5. Her critical potential 5 out of 5. Utility is 4 out of 5. Durability 3 out of 5, so she's kind of average in durability. Support is only 1. I'm guessing she only has 1 because of the debuff, because of the buff removal, as well as just the ability to generate so many critical stars, since she has a triple quick deck. So she'll be able to generate stars very quickly, and then her base damage is relatively average at a 3 out of 5. And at max level, she ends up getting a total of 9,400 attack, which is not the greatest, actually, although it's middling in terms of attack for every single character. And then 10,580 HP. It could definitely be a lot worse. But anyways, enough about her. Let's move on to the person we really give a shit about. We've got Joan of Arc. summer variant, which means I actually will have all of the different John characters in this game, and I'm going to try and max her out quite as quickly as possible, although I'm probably going to max out Summer Jolter first. So, here are the things that actually make Summer John so great. First things first, what she has that she brings to the table is she is an arts-focused AoE damage dealer with quite a bit of support. So her first skill gives her increased arts card effectiveness up to 30% at max level with a 60% uptime, 5-turn cooldown. And then also she applies invincible to herself 2 times for 3 turns. So for 2 attacks, she just doesn't take damage. It's pretty much like protection from arrows, like Kukulane, my favorite dog, has. So pretty good skill set already. And then we have Saint of the Shore, Dolphin A+. And so what this does, this acts as an NP battery, NP strength buff, and if we are on a field near water, like if the terrain is near water, she also gets a critical strength buff. The NP charge skill, the NP charge portion is up to 40%. NP damage is 20%, and then critical damage is 50% bonus. And it's all on a 6-turn cooldown, so it's like Ushi Wakamaru's animal communication skill, but on steroids. And then after that, we have her final skill, Servant Cheer. Now, this skill increases all allies' attack by up to 20%, but if they're also good aligned allies on the team, other than John herself, she increases their attack by an additional 20%. So in total, she'll give them a 40% attack boost. And then she also has some other kind of unique, she has a unique passive skill, Independent Action Celebrity EX. So it not only increases her critical strength by 10%, but if she is on a field next to water, much like her second skill, she actually ends up getting a 3% NP charge per turn battery, which is really good. I like the passive things, kind of like Prisma Cosmos and Merlin's Mixed Blood passive that make it so they just passively keep charging their NP every single turn. And then finally, we can move on to her lovely Noble Phantasm here. Deals heavy damage to all enemies, and causes her to gain crit stars each turn for 3 turns. And so, at base level, it does 450% damage to all enemies. That's pretty good. It's around average for your standard AoE 5-star character. But having passive crit star generation on top of that is actually really nice as well. Simply because it'll almost guarantee she'll be able to get her NP back very quickly in those next 3 turns by just taking advantage of all the crits that she'll be getting. Because as an archer character, she also has very high star pull rate, and so she'll probably be more guaranteed to get those crits than anyone else. And that star gen buff actually goes at 100% charge, is 10 stars, and it goes up to 30 stars at 500% charge. So it's pretty good all around. Otherwise, John has high NP gain potential, kind of average damage, above average critical, above average durability, and then just kind of middling support, really. And that's just because she's got the charisma buff that acts as a supporting skill, and then of course she'll be generating crit stars. So I'm quite satisfied with it, and Also, the reason why she has kind of above average durability as opposed to Ushi Wakamaru is because at max level, comparable to normal John, she actually has about 16,000 max HP and 10,500 max attack. And so those are some big numbers I like to see on my 5 stars. But so in any event, we got her. I'm gonna leave it at this, and let's go do some enhancements real quick. Okay, so you know something? I'm actually just gonna level up John. Let me see. Where is she? If I have enough stuff, I'm gonna level her up as much as I can. I don't think I have all of the materials that I need to max her out, but we can get close enough. I have all these materials left over from last event that I painstakingly gathered at the last minute. Actually, wait, I should be using auto-select. I keep forgetting that's a feature that they added. And it's convenient, but sometimes you just forget about it, really. Okay. Pretty, bare bones cost to, send her. That's nice. I can appreciate seeing that. Alright, we got the dolphin now. Where'd my trash can go? Oh, it's all the way over there now. I forgot. I was doing some cleaning earlier. Sorry, give me a moment. And also, hang on. I'm going to close a few excess programs real quick. Just because my connection tanking quite a bit right now. If that's not obvious. There's other things that keep running in the background that I've uninstalled, but they keep seeming to run their own stupid, extensions and whatnot. Let's get rid of that as well. Is there anything else that you really need to worry about? I don't think there is. Okay, let's hope that connection is gonna stay a bit more secure right now. Sorry about that bit of a connectivity issue. We don't have many more embers left, but we do have some fodder from the last event, actually. Let me just burn this shit. Goodbye, Rin. You served absolutely no purpose since we already have a better version of you. And actually, just to showcase that better version real quick, where is she? Wait, it's set to descend. Yeah, she should have shown up around this area somewhere. Huh. Oh, because she's a party member, she's going to be down here, I see. So, if I just look at this real quick. This is the better Rin. And she's got quite a bit going for her. Lots of buffs, lots of team-wide buffs as well. very, very powerful AoE damage dealer overall. Weak NP gain, though, so she needs quite a bit of support to help herself make up for where she's lacking. So I don't need to actually have these things. I was gonna save them for mana prisms, but, you know, why not burn them for the meme? The other ones I'm gonna burn for mana prisms, though.
レベルアップ。そろそろクエストに戻る？いいよ。神聖だ。時間
So
は
let's
戻
just go
らない
burn
も
these
の。
guys real quick. I don't need any of you. I'm gonna keep the 2-star below because it's nice to have the 2 stars if I need just a teeny bit more XP, but everyone else I've already maxed out here, like Child Gilgamesh, Billy the Kid, Gilles de Rais, Julius Caesar, Kawara Toda, like all of them, I've already got them. So let's just get a few, like, you know, just a simple 108 mana prisms out of this. Goodbye to all of these 3-star characters.
まだ見ていく？
And actually, I've got 2 rare prisms. Can I get anything with that? No, I can't.
これがいいかな？
Not anything
それ
good
とも
anyways.
あれがいいかな？どれも貴重な品だ。た
So, real quick. Oh, I forgot about my maintenance, my Apologems. Would've been nice to remember my Apologems. So, we got a few event Cs. We got a few, event servants. That's all good and well. Let's, we gotta set up our support setup now for this event. So I just want to double check. Event bonus. Gilgamesh is the only caster event. Oh, actually, no. Nero is still an event servant for this. That's good. So hang on. I'm just going to look over here in the all slots. What's an event servant? So Mash is an event servant because she's got a swimsuit variant of herself. That's good. We've got Gilgamesh, also a good event servant. Hang on. Ishtar is an event servant. Okay, so I'll keep her in. Helena is also going to be an event servant because she's an event servant. I doubt... Yeah, Tamamo is not an event servant, but I don't have an event bonus Lancer. So, you know, I'll just keep Tamamo in that slot. Since she's all around a good, powerful Lancer. What else is there? We've got Maid Altar. We've got Frankenstein, although we don't really need to worry about Frankenstein. I'm gonna put Mash in our extra slot because who doesn't love Mash? And actually, I'm gonna set her so she's using her summer outfit. That's set. That's set. This is set. That's set. Character skin. We don't want Ordinax because that's just pain and suffering. And here we go. She's got her summer outfit now, so that's nice. Sweet cinnamon roll. So then we got to think about CEs. People are probably going to want farming-oriented servants more than anything else, I'm guessing. So I'm going to try and put... I'm going to put Raging Wind on Nero here because she's a very good Buster AoE farming servant. And then afterwards, I'm just going to throw this around in who I feel might need it the most. So, like, increased NP gain for Maid Altar, that's pretty alright. Tamamo also could use an increased NP gain just because it'll boost her through the roof even more. And this is really all we can do in terms of setting up our support slots. I've got my my 1-star Golden Boy Spartacus over here simply because he's a fantastic farming servant, and I don't really have any other better berserkers that someone would want to borrow. I have a Hercules, but I have not leveled them up as much as I should. But that's because I gave in to the Merlin meta too early. So I was not able to make use of Hercules as much as I should have. So let us begin the event. And this is the final John. that that I will probably get on this account. Because then I have a full party of Johns. To the Heavenly Island. Nobody's here. It's almost like no one's ever in these still frames, MASH. We're here. Actually, I'm gonna set this to autoplay so I can just enjoy it. Or here, I knew it. We've seen more and more servants disappearing from Chaldea over the past few days. I can at least tell from our tracking systems that they haven't disappeared completely, but still... Yeah, we should probably ask Da Vinci about this, actually. Da Vinci, pretty smart gal. He'll know what's going on. I know she's been busy with some sort of project lately, but she definitely needs to hear about this. Let's go see her right now. Okay, then don't waste my time. On our lovely fluffy mascot. Oh, hey, you two. Excellent timing. You're just the ones I needed to talk to. So, I've never actually played through the story segments on my Twitch channel before, but essentially, they try to make it kind of similar to a visual novel style, like in remembrance of the original Fate Stay Night, and I quite like that. It's nice and entertaining, especially since they offer you so many diverse story-changing choices that you could not see elsewhere. And by the way, that was sarcasm. Every single choice you make leads to the exact same place, except for in one instance when one of the story chapters actually had choices that would alter how difficult the game was. And if you made the wrong choice, then it would make the game much harder. Although I'd argue it was more fun doing those, because, you know, it offered a bit more of a challenge when you were already, like, kitted to the teeth. But so yeah, where'd everyone go? What's that supposed to mean? What am I, chopped up liver? Oh, we got Jalter and Ushiwakamaru, okay. I've just been hanging around in spirit form collecting books, and I mean, just because I felt like it. I was just walking around the hallways, seeing if anyone had dropped any more when I heard you talking, and hang on, I missed it. And came here to see what's up. I was busy getting things ready for Master. You know, I'm gonna set it to not auto-read, because I read faster than this. For me, ready for what? Did Lady Da Vinci not tell you? Not yet, I was just getting to that. You see, it's about time we started Chaldea's summer vacation. Kind of already have. So that's why everyone disappeared then, because they're on summer vacation and we just weren't invited. That's fun. That's fair. Blah. Said he was going to do nothing but watch movies for the next 3 days or until his brain started to rot, whichever came first. The investigators are still dragging their feet, so I'd say that with the way things are going, we'll be dealing with them for the rest of the year. So let's not worry so much about that and just enjoy our summer. Does that go for all the servants? Yeah, I would assume it probably would, since they do whatever they want anyways. They said that if the staff was getting a summer vacation, heroic spirits deserved some too. With normal summoning methods, it would be impossible for a servant to wander off without their master, but using Chaldea's summoning method, each servant can carry around the magical energy they need to materialize, like a battery pack. I don't know who Blackbeard learned that from, but he would not leave me alone once he did. By the time I gave in, he was groveling pretty shamelessly, teary-eyed and runny-nosed. The really weird part is that all the other servants felt the same and demanded their own summer vacation complete with bonus. We don't fucking pay them. They don't get a bonus. You know something? I'll give them a 20% bonus, actually. That's their bonus. So that's why there are so few servants left here now. All the rest are out living it up. But hey, Holmes and I are still here, and we can always bring the rest back by force if we have to. Anyway, this is the part where I'm kind of supposed to give you guys your own summer break. But I feel a butt. And I'm sorry to say you're right. Yeah. Unfortunately, summer break or no, I can't give you the authorization to leave Chaldea. I was planning to let you two hang out and relax, but things have changed. We haven't detected any singularities, not even a minute one, but I did pick up something else. A foreigner. Oh, so we got another Elder God. That's great. Oh, my nose is running a teeny bit. Yeah, we got another fucking Elder God on our hands. Yeah, we already faced one. Not technically heroic spirits, but they're so similar that we've classified them that way. That said, I thought the conditions for the creation of a foreigner were supposed to be complex with very low odds of one actually manifesting. Where is this foreigner signal coming from? If we're talking about an alien, they seem to favor ending up in the US, right? Yeah, you know, the illegal aliens all love coming to the US. I suppose that's technically where it is. Hold their hats because the signal is originating from Hawaii. Let's go. Summertime. Where's my reaction? You got your reaction. That's right, the Hawaiian Islands. One of the most famous tourist destinations in the entire world. There's a foreigner in Hawaii. Yes, Jalter, that's what she just said. Shiba's lens doesn't lie. I'd like you all to head to Hawaii and take care of this. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but you're getting way ahead of yourself. Wait a moment, Da Vinci. You said Shiba only picked up a foreigner, not a singularity, right? That would mean we can't race shift there, since doing so would violate regulations, so then how are we supposed to get to Hawaii? Simple, the old-fashioned way. Shoot me out of a cannon. I've been playing plenty of Sea of Thieves, I know how this works. May not know who this foreigner is, but we covered all our bases pretty thoroughly. Oh, Robin Hood didn't disappear, that's nice. I'm glad our loyal boy is here. Lucky me figures deciding not to visit the old homestead would backfire. We got Ibaraki Doji looking for Shuten Doji. Yeah, probably went off on break since she's normally half asleep anyways. Maybe she just heard about this foreigner thing before we did, and she's already headed to Hawaii to fight them. Probably not. Don't think she just let someone waltz in here without making them really work for it. Putin is merciless with her hazing, and she's never cared much about people's boundaries. So on that note, Ibaraki Doji, I'd love for you to come along to Hawaii. You insist, I guess. Hey, what's the weather like in Hawaii? Hot or cold? How can you not know that? Yeah, it's always hot. Yes. Gonna go get ready and leave right now. So we got ourselves a banana lolly, someone who doesn't even wear a proper shirt, an assassin, archer kind of boy, and then a walking shish kebab. Oni would be able to do that, must be handy at times like this. Just to be clear, we're only talking Rhodey, Mash, and the rest of us here right now, right? You guys should be able to take care of it now. There's just a little matter of transportation. Be traveling by plane. Can't exactly have you all taking off from here, though. Especially not with Rhodey around. Is there a problem with me going in a plane? Ah, yeah, I'm not allowed to leave. I'm not allowed to leave because I'm basically in the Illuminati right now. Tried to use Chaldea's own transportation system. We'd never hear the end of it from the Mages Association. So I talked it over with Holmes and we came up with a solution. Oh, she's just gonna fucking carry us there because she's real fast, isn't she? I hope she's not stripping me down like frickin' Lilia in the... Oh no, they blindfolded me. Okay. I was hoping they wouldn't strip me down like Lilia in the frickin' Spirit Blossom event. Keep this blindfold on until you get to Hawaii. Second step, since we can't use Chaldea's own transport, we'll just have to fly commercially. Yeah, so we're just going to be taking a plane like you said we weren't allowed to. Okay. I'm not using my spirit form, Jalter. Jalter, no, please, Jalter. I don't want to pay for an extra ticket. They're expensive. Taking the airplane, right? Then we're riding as passengers, all of us. For example, the outfit of yours, you don't have a chance in hell of getting through airport security. Damn right you don't. You, like, all that fucking armor, you're not getting through security with that on. We'll figure something out. It's a freaking jumbo jet made with all that fancy modern technology crap, right? Jalter, please. There's more to it than that. Have you heard of 9/11, Jalter? You'd probably... No, I can't talk about that. But she'd probably be a big fan, all things considered, if she knew about it. Think I'm gonna miss out on that by coming in spirit form. Are you an idiot? Miss out? I'm not missing out on anything fun. Yep, Robin, you're gonna be the big kid here. You're gonna tell people not be dicking around. Although, if I'm being honest, I too would be curious to experience an airplane for myself. I suppose we could use a charm spell to cover up their outfits. That way, if they temporarily put their weapons into spirit form... Sure, let's compliment Da Vinci. Why not? You just know what to say to me now, don't you? Alright then, let's make some wishes come true. Kokoyas. Kokoyas? Not too familiar with it, I'll be honest. Mash Green Guy will look them up for me and I'll go pick them all the moment we land. Nah, I'm not gonna let them do that. We don't need them. Let's see. I'll be honest, this part of the story isn't really all that interesting. All we've learned that's really of importance is that we're just going to Hawaii and we're fighting an Elder God when we get there. So, I'm not too keen on having to sit through the rest of this, I'll be honest. Threatening to use her noble phantasm. My part, I already read and memorized the guidebook. Okay. Now I know all of Hawaii's best spots, it's just a matter of how much time we can spend there. So the sooner we can wring this foreigner's neck, the more leisure time we have. No, I think the sooner you wring its neck, the less leisure time we have, because we're supposed to come back right after. Trust this goes without saying, but just in case, once you're on the plane, there is to be no use of weapons and no trouble whatsoever. If there is, I'll immediately hypnotize everyone on the plane, force you into your spirit forms, and make it impossible for you to turn back until you reach Hawaii. Okay, thank you, Da Vinci. Making my job easier. Important thing is that you're all raring to go, and lucky for us, there's even a Chaldea branch in Hawaii. Oh, okay, so what was the big deal? We'd be going just to another branch of the same organization. Once you've defeated the foreigner, you'll be free to make the most of your paid vacation. We've already shifted all sorts of places and time periods, but the tropics, Hawaii, is a new one. I hear many of the locals have a strong connection to other languages like Japanese, too. They also have lots of great restaurants with delicious food. And I almost forgot about the foreigner we're supposed to investigate. Which swimsuit do you prefer? You'll also need a snorkel if you're going to go swimming in the sea. Own clothes for at least a few days. I'm going to cast a little spell on your blindfold to make sure you keep it on until you get there. What's the point of having the blindfold on, and doesn't that also make me more suspicious when going through security and whatnot? I don't fully understand the point of it. Mash will make sure you arrive safely, though. I trust Mash. She literally died to save my life. I'm happy with trusting Mash. Don't forget to send me a postcard. So we're basically just going to be blind for the entire trip. Thanks for hanging in there. Now it's just one non-stop flight to Hawaii. I got stuck in Economy City by losing at rock, paper, scissors. But I'm really, really excited about getting to talk to you on the airplane. Ibaraki, please, just don't make trouble. Here in that's the last one you get. Remember, if you stuff your face too much, it'll end up freezing and you'll be stuck looking like a chipmunk. I mean, that'll actually be kind of adorable with, Ibaraki, I think. I can stuff my face as much as I want. I'm an oni, not a small furry animal. Is there anything I can do for you, Master? Shiwakamaru asks. Okay. Oh, right, you aren't my master now, are you? Very well, then. I shall call you Lord Rhodey. That doesn't work? No, it doesn't. I should just call you... Best thing you could do under the circumstances. Also, you shouldn't be out of your seat like that. I mean, if the seatbelt sign isn't on, you don't really need to be sitting in your seat. Yeah, where's Jolter? Won our rock, paper, scissors game, so she's living it up in first class. Why didn't we all get first class seats, though? I don't understand the logic there. I mean, Chaldea is a pretty rich organization. There's no telling what this mysterious battlefield ahead may hold. We should feast our fill while we can. How many times do I gotta tell you? How many times do I have to teach this lesson, old man? You're not gonna get magical energy from the ice cream. Yeah, just listening to that really does make my stomach churn a bit. I couldn't imagine eating like fucking 10 popsicles at once. We'll be landing soon. The captain just made the announcement. Be okay if I hold your hand? I'm a little nervous. Sure. I'm fine with that. And we are in Hawaii. You devoured half their store of dessert on your own. I can still feel that flight attendant's glare. And I'm hoping those were complimentary, otherwise we're gonna have to be paying for all of that. Next year I never got a chance to ask her about Hawaii, let alone try to pick her up. Robin, please, don't go around picking up random flight attendants. We made it safely here. Part of me thought we'd crash before ever seeing land again. Given my luck, yeah, I'd probably crash. Hey, Mash, you sure this is the right airport? Fairly sure this is Daniel K. Inouye International Airport on Oahu. That said, it doesn't really look like the pictures, and we still haven't gone through customs. Is that like a checkpoint? If so, would we not find it by the airport's entrance? Don't worry, our passports are all in order. Lady Da Vinci told me to just say sightseeing if the customs people ask us why we're here. We should be able to see if anything is awry once we're outside, and then... Oh, there's Jalter. Don't tell me the tropical heat's already getting to you. No, not at all. Do not stop and think that the foreigner could just be messing with us. Must have stayed up all night putting that outfit together. No, I'm gonna compliment her. I think she deserves it. Yeah, that's a good point. She's a bit brighter than I thought. Yeah. Galter's pretty smart, actually. Whatever BS we feed customs, we're not actually here for sightseeing. Got that? We're up against a foreigner or a monster from a whole other world. We gotta be ready to go all out as soon as we find it. Yeah, so, you know, let's strap on the bikinis, folks. That's... As we know from our typical JRPGs, less clothes means higher defense. Get in touch with Caldea's Hawaiian office and assess the situation. Is that her swimsuit? But why is she carrying 3 katanas? Is it just because they look cool? I guess Oni don't beat around the bush. Yeah, no, they're not. They're kind of direct. We're here in Hawaii, right? This is just how people dress here. No, that's not really how they dress. Please pass yourselves off as ordinary people, right? Don't think brandishing weapons in an airport will draw suspicion. Yeah. I mean... Put the swords away. Hurry up and get changed already, all of you. Okay. We'll be changing later. I'm going to try and get in touch with Caldea's Hawaiian office first. I'm going to go exchange some of our money for US dollars. That's a good idea. Not to worry, I've already learned the proper procedure for doing so. Yeah, you know, it's nice having an assistant. Oh, we lost connection, I guess. We got static. Line is open, but I'm not getting any response. Maybe there's an emergency. Sorry to leave Ushiwakamaru behind, but I think we should head outside right now. Okay. Customs fingerprints you these days. You still don't think still think the normal rules here apply here, do you? Don't worry, you don't have to go through all that boring rigmarole after all. Anyone is welcome on this island, but no one can ever leave. Oh. That is the hellish paradise you've It's fucking BB, isn't it? Yep. One pitiful master and 5 servants. Right this way, please. Oh, I love this soundtrack. Hang on, let me just listen to it. This is just generally a good soundtrack, though. I love the extra soundtrack, especially the BB channel theme. You still need me to introduce myself? What am I saying? Of course you do. Here goes nothing. Hotter than the hottest sun, purer than the deep blue sea. It's everyone's favorite idol, BB. I like the rhyming. That's nice. Super AI and Moon Cancer extraordinaire, here to cheer her senpai and make her swimsuit debut. The same BB who just showed up one day as a servant in Chaldea and who does nothing but play pranks and claim to be capable of anything. I got here early for this excursion so I could show the rest of you around. Okay. In fact, something is terribly wrong. Look at this money, this isn't US currency. Oh, it's Gil dollar bills. In Gil we trust. Yes, we do. I trust Gil. This isn't the kind of money they'd use in Hawaii. What's the meaning of this? We don't often get to see you be so aggressive. Yeah, cut to the chase, lady. Get to the chase. Oh, an earthquake. Okay. Let me just fight an Elder God, please. I want to fight an Elder God. Now it all comes together. I know what you were thinking. I want to go sightseeing Hawaii. I want to kick back and relax in Honolulu. Well, as your luck would have it, there's nothing I enjoy more than making all your selfish dreams come true. Now get ready to have your minds blown. You're up, Singularity. Do your thing. Are you just gonna cause a fucking singularity right here? Oh, she's bringing all the fucking islands together. I had to use all the resources I've been saving to make it, but now you have the resort of your dreams. Here you can enjoy anything you want. Thrills, chills, pleasures, debauchery, nightmares, dreams, anything. Welcome, everyone. As the ruler of this little island, I'm glad you can join me in this Luluhawa singularity. Okay. And we got Jalter Berserker, that's nice.
ひとまず借りよ。水着に着替えたことだし、張り切ってハワイを楽しむわよ、マスター。霊気が変
Classes
質し
changed
た
to
ことに
Berserker,
よっ
but
て
that's not really a
ク
big
ラスが
deal.
バーサーカーになったけど、まあ些細なことよね。
By clearing a certain quest in the event, you will officially join your party. Yes, of course, it's standard for all event characters. So she's got a evade for every turn for 3 turns and increase NP gain. Increased Buster card effectiveness. Charisma buff, I'm guessing. Okay. And then basically the same as her standard Noble Phantasm, just a single target, burn, and high damage. Although I'm guessing, yeah, she doesn't have the buff negation. She does have a triple Buster deck though. That's good. All right, I'm happy with that. So real quick, hang on. Now that we've got that, let me just I don't think I actually have it anymore because I cleared all of my stuff. So I'm gonna remake this party real quick. Change party name. Let me just rename this, and this is just gonna be a party entirely devoted to John. We got Jalter and normal John. We got Jalter. Where's Jalter? Jalter's right here. Here we go. We got Jalter. We got swimsuit John, and then we got the new and improved Jalter. Well, not really improved, but oh. Still nice nonetheless. And here we go. This is the full party. Gang's all here. It's all SRs. And 2 welfares. But that's okay. Six days until Servant Fest. Alright, so as nice as it would be to get the bonus friend points from using these guys, I'm just going to ignore that and then hop right into using characters that will greatly boost the number of event points that we get, because we need quite a lot of them. And so let me just clear this real quick. I'm just going to set this up so we have all event characters. So that way we're getting the maximum number of points possible. Because this event, basically, to my understanding, it's a point ladder event. And the point ladders for it, there are actually 3 of them. So we have quite a few points that we need to get. So we're just gonna try and work our way through as quickly and as efficiently as possible. So hang on, do we have... Let's just throw all our event CEs on. Yep, temporary servants, it's just gonna disconnect. It's just gonna get rid of them, that's fine. MASH, you can have some shit like, I don't know. Where's 2030? 2030. And so in total, we're getting quite a bit of bonus points here. So I'm happy with that. Now that that's taken care of, I'll get out of your hair for now. Enjoy your trip. Oh, thank you. Why Lulu Hawa, you ask? Well, what would you call a mashup of Honolulu and Hawaii? Why not Hawalulu? I did our best to give our little stage here a cute name, so a little recognition for that would be nice. Well, it's not really a good name. Let's get outside and see for ourselves. Yeah, sure. Let's go kill some things. Well, that's strange, or rather, nothing is strange. Nothing seems the least bit out of place. Okay. Other than the fact, you know, it's all one island now. So this is Hawaii, and here I thought it would just be a really hot island. There's a nice warm sunlight, clean air, wide and spacious skies. This place is perfect for making summer memories. Ocean here is brisk and refreshing. Feels silly to even think about fighting here. Well, too bad. Wonder if people who live here are distinguished Kyoto citizens. Nope. Do you not realize what's going on? Thank you, Jalter. The islands of Oahu and Hawaii are jammed together. Recognize Hawaii's Mauna Kea from the guidebook. We shouldn't even be able to see it from here. Oahu and Hawaii are over 300 kilometers apart. It should take at least an hour to get there by plane. Say what? I'm detecting a singularity now, too. The whole of the Hawaiian Islands has become a singularity. Yeah, of course it has. Does this mean we haven't been able to contact Chaldea's Hawaiian office because we're in a singularity now? Probably. This is about the sort of thing she'd do, yep. She pretty much only acts on malice and in a really twisted idea of good intentions. Think like taking a Halloween party and turning it into an actual hellscape. Yeah. She causes trouble by going too far, meaning she tries to be kind but misses the mark so badly it leads to disaster. Stick your nose out too far and it's liable to get cut off. Yep. Guess we don't have time to stand around gawking. No, we don't. Let's go kill the berserkers. Yep. Hang on, isn't that a chicken? Wait, that's a chicken? It looked like a homunculus thing. Like a hairy yeti thingy. The sort of chicken you find anywhere, chicken. Get your weapons ready. Why are we attacking chickens? Why are we attacking chickens, though? I don't get it. King Vorpal Chicken. That looks more like a rooster. Well, easy fight. Let me just get all the buffs out. We have actual gameplay now. That's amazing damage this chicken can do. But let's witness some dolphins, shall we? That was an exceptionally large chicken. I guess Hawaii is a good place to raise livestock. No, that's probably it, Mash. It's the singularity. It was wreathed in an evil aroma I'd never smelled before. Okay. There's another enemy here. We must have missed one. You're not going anywhere. I'll cut your head off where you stand. What's wrong, Master and Company? No. You stupid bitch. I'd say stop, meaning don't attack. Pretty girl with killer eyes is out to get me, pirate's glory. Oh no, it's Blackbeard. I could have sworn his head just dropped like an overripe fruit from a tree. Yeah, but then he reattached it. My boy. It's the Chad Blackbeard. Can't we forgo the violence now that we're here in Hawaii? Yes, please. Oh, and if you so much as look at me in my swimsuit, I'll cut your damn eyes out. What a rich bounty for an old otaku. Yeah, Blackbeard's a man of culture. I thought I understood modern slang, but none of word of that made any sense to me. What are you doing here? Wait, don't tell me. You mean you didn't know? I'm here for Servant Fest. Yeah, for what exactly, bud? Oh yeah! Regular get-together for Chaldean and non-Chaldean servants. We schmooze, join clubs, make dojins, dance, sing, and generally enjoy ourselves. We call it the Servant Summer Star Festival. So wait, hang on, you skipped over something there. You guys make dojins. Are they any good? Is that a swimsuit you're holding? That I'd prepare for my destination ahead of time. I'm gonna go on ahead. I can't wait to see you there. Yeah, have a good trip. Love my little fire snake. So this is what she was talking about. No wonder my mornings have been so much more peaceful lately. Explains the lack of feeling stalked the last few days. Yeah. Putting that aside for the moment, Blackbeard, can you tell us more about Servant Fest? I mean, the Foreigner. What can you tell us about the Foreigner? That's the reason we came to Hawaii in the first place. I don't think there was a club called Foreigner. Shut up, Blackbeard. Sorry, never heard of stuff related to foreigners. Why are we even talking about work now anyways? That's enough of that. Servant Fest officially kicks off in 6 days. Okay. One servant releases photo books to show off her beauty. One servant likes to sell DVDs of her Horribad gatherings. Sorry, concerts. One servant likes to listen to the other's tales of adventure to inspire his own novels. So hang on, wait. This is gonna be photo books to show off beauty. That's gonna be one of the Gorgon sisters, maybe? DVDs of concerts, so that's gonna be Elizabeth Bathory. And then one servant likes to listen to the other's tales of adventure to inspire his own novels. That would be Shakespeare. And one servant is holed up in her hotel room crying about how she'll never finish her script in time. Who's a female writer? I forget. It can't be Nero. It could be Nero, actually. Oh! That one. That's the one that... Okay. No, I understand who it is now. Mm-hmm. We have the meme. So good, yes, can't stop. Let's just take a moment with this screen. I don't know how I feel about this image now that I've focused on it for about a minute. I'll be fully honest. Talk about digging your own grave. Yeah, talk about digging your own damn grave. She's not the only one. I bet most of the different clubs here are behind on their merch. That's what happens when you're busy being a hero we deserve, am I right? Don't worry, they'll get them done sooner or later. Anyway, the servants who didn't join any of the clubs are parlaying it into a normie vacation. Blackbeard, you're trying to use some lingo here, some like pirate lingo, but it's not really, you know. Oh, we got the gang all here. We got my lovely daughter Jack. I do see a lot of other servants around. Oh my god, Anastasia. I wasn't actually expecting her to pop up. That's funny. Goddamn hot. That's funny. Yeah, that about fits. Can you please do something about this heat? You'll just have to take it off? No respectable human being would agree to that, let alone the Grand Duchess such as myself. I decline. Blackbeard, no. Blackbeard, you were so happy for a minute. I'm sorry. I should have known better than to trust Maeve. Sigh, god damn it. Well, between this Luluhawa singularity and Servant Fest, this is certainly a lot to take in. But overall, I think this is good news. Whatever the circumstances, the fact remains that all you servants are here on this island. If they all join forces, we shouldn't have any trouble taking on the foreigner. I don't think that's gonna work. We're talking about a foreigner here if we don't all take it on together. I hate to be that guy, but all the servants here have agreed that there won't be any real combat until Servant Fest is over. Well, that's helpful. That's really helpful, so we're not actually allowed to fight anyone. For real, at least. Thanks for the info, Blackbeard. You're a real pal. I don't know who this 3-star is gonna be, but, you know, I'm just gonna ignore that because I want other event servants like Swimsuit John. Swimsuit John's nice. Just try and get all the event bonuses that we can while going into this. I still want to get the event Mystic Code as well, because that would be real nice to have and start leveling that up. Excuse me. If you're wondering why, you should ask BB. She's the one that putting on this year's Servant Fest. Oh, excuse me. Jesus. My lunch is coming back up. Did I hear someone talking about me? Yeah, you did, actually. Speak this cute little devil's name, and she doth appear. The return of BB, the eternal summer guide. One of our... Oh my god, it's become self-aware. We got 2 heart icons. Knock it off. 1 heart icon's more than enough. Yikes. You come all this way to the tropics and you're still being such a downer. Are you going through a menopause or something? I hate to say it, but everything about you screams minor character, so I don't think making yourself seem like an old fogey will win you any fans. Buzz off, I'm dancing with joy on the inside. I'd already be at the beach if it wasn't for the neckbeard here. Wait, is he talking about me? Because I do have a tiny bit of a neckbeard, although I shaved earlier this week. Like, hang on a sec. Let's just see how it looks in the camera real quick. Yeah, no, it's not bad. I shaved like a few days ago for my sister's wedding. But I don't think it's that bad. Alright, shut it. You said your name was BB. You're the one running the Servant Fest. Yes, I am. Just this year's, though. See, I heard they were having trouble finding a convention center for this year's Servant Fest, and I thought it could help. Oh, I didn't mean to hide that. Turning all of Hawaii into a singularity would make sure the mystics stay secret, so now everyone can really cut loose. The servants get to make the most of their time in Hawaii, and Servant Fest gets to be bigger than ever before. And once Servant Fest is over, the singularity will disappear and the Hawaiian Islands will go right back to normal. Okay. So no, there's actually nothing bad. There's really nothing bad about the singularity. I might be chaotic evil, but even I can do a good deed once in a while. Go on, give it up for me. That's it. Don't hold back now. Yeah, you know. As far as I can tell, the island seems to be perfectly peaceful. You won't find any mines at the beach or missiles at Diamond Head. Thank you, Blackbeard. We took great pains to look into that sort of thing ourselves. Trust me, there's nothing dangerous here. Of course not. This is both a con and an event designed to increase my appeal. That said, a plain old Servant Fest would bring shame to the name BB. So for this Servant Fest, I've instituted a ranking system. Once the festivities are underway in 6 days' time, I'll be rewarding the most popular club with a holy grail. Okay. I'm the one putting on this con, so of course I'd have the authority to do that. And as a result, over half the servants here at Luluhawa have said they'll be going to join clubs. Now I have a question for you and your group. What are you going to do while you're here? Don't worry, you don't have to make anything, you can just spectate. After all, you can't have entertainment without creators and an audience, so go ahead and join a club or just sit back and take it all in. It's up to you. Though, of course, the only way to get the Holy Grail will be by joining a club, so keep that in mind. So how are you at making Book Smash? I've never made one before. Caldea never had any arts and crafts programs. I would certainly put my landscape and portrait paintings up to anyone else's, but our mission lies elsewhere. Yeah, we still gotta kill the foreigner. I think it's best if we stick to being spectators. Sure, we'll be too busy with sightseeing. No, we'll be with our mission. Well, that's too bad. Once Servant Fest is over, I'll be announcing each club's total sales numbers, awarding a Holy Grail, and holding award ceremonies to celebrate the most creative servants. Who gives a rat's ass about sales numbers? But hey, if you guys want to get all worked up over nothing, go ahead. Can't imagine the sort of servants who'd go around joining clubs like that are worthwhile anyways. So it'll be nothing we need to worry about. Yep, no, we don't need to worry about it. Is there a club that's expected to win? That'd be the club that won last year's Servant Fest by a landslide. St. Orleans, led by John and friends. Ah! The hell you just say? She just triggered Jalter's so triggered right now. Her making dojins in a Servant Fest club. You mean you didn't know John's huge at Servant Fest? Last year, I think her club sold out every dojin they made the day before the doors even opened. How does that even work? In fact, I already asked BB to ensure they put aside a copy of this year's dojin just for me. I don't know if it's all calculated or just happy coincidence, but the way their cute art meshes with the intense story is just... like that bit when the heroine had a cannon full of phones and fired it to confess her love for the hero. The way that ignores all the usual rom-com tropes made me think it might be a little too turn-of-the-century Orleans. But do it. Alright, Jalter, let's do it. If she came in first, then she must be the one who drew that book. Wait, that book? Which book? If that's the way it is, then fine. Me and Rhodey will make our own club. Yeah, how did I get dragged into this exactly? I'm gonna go kill an elder god and then just leave. We're a team, right? We'll call ourselves... Yeah, Spence Ketzer. Yeah, that's German? Why are you speaking German? Aren't you French? There we go, just the fish I'd hoped to land. Step right up, you two. Club's all registered. See you at Section GO1 in 6 days. Feel free to bring any kind of merch, comics, novels, swimsuit magazines, figurines. In case I'll join you as well, say the word and it shall be done. Believe it is high time I demonstrated there is more that I can do than decapitate. I'm not gonna join, nope. Now that we're in Hawaii, the rest of you can go pound sand. Well, thank you, Ibaraki. Okay, so that's a no from Ibaraki. Useless fucking banana demon. I know Oni are free-spirited, but... Yikes. Can't say she's got the wrong idea. Think I'm gonna pass to not spending my time at a tropical resort working hunched over at a desk. I don't care about this club stuff and I can't draw anyways. You're gonna have to turn into a pig if it doesn't do well. Excuse me? Because I said so. Oh. Thank you, BB. Alright. So I think after this quick fight, I'm actually gonna take a break to go for dinner. And then, I'll probably be back afterwards. Sakura beam. Wait, scratch that. Lulu Hawa beam. Oh, are they turning Robin into... Oh, okay. So this is the swimsuit outfit for Robin Hood. As you can tell, very high res abs. Like, just look at these abs real quick. What is the swimsuit? It is, isn't it? Damn it, you've got pretty good taste. Even worse, I certainly can't forget how I'll end up as a pig if Rhodey's book doesn't do well. Don't worry, as long as your club actually makes a book, this spell won't activate. I have a lot of faith in your work ethic and abilities. Yeah, so after this, I'm actually going to grab myself dinner, I think, and take a short break. Just because I'm actually kind of hungry. And seeing Ibaraki continually talk about food isn't helping all that much. Wait, hang on, what did Jalter say? You're going to write and draw a whole book in a week? That's a hell of a thing. You go without sleep. By the way, Alter, have you had any experience making dojins? Nope. What the hell, Dragon Witch? You think this shit is easy? Actually, yeah. It seems like it's pretty easy given the number of shitty ones that make tons of bank. But... if it means drawing a dojin or two, then you bet your ass I'm gonna draw the best damn dojin ever. Are you sure you're going to be okay? Not even a little. Please help. Please help, Beard Bro. I like your honesty. And I guess I've got no other choice. I'll be a Dojin Master, pirate servant style. Oh. Okay. I think, therefore, I'm kick-ass. Come on, let's do this thing. Alright, so we're gonna fight Blackbeard real quick, and then I'm gonna break for dinner. After which I will come back to this. And, we will see how I'm feeling afterwards, whether I want to actually continue this story or just want to kind of chill.
マシュキリエライト夏を楽しみます
So let's get this charge going.
こちらですね夏の話題を独り占めだな UV カット
You know, I like Mash's third skill, actually. It's really good for generating NP because if I just do this... So she'll be at 20% right now. 20%. Okay. And that's quite a nice amount, but then... She goes from 20 with 2 hits up to almost 80%. Like, that's nonsense. It's just absolute nonsense.
お任せくださいええファウルそれイルカ遊撃隊援護を
Dolphin power. Oh, we didn't kill him. Okay.
眩しいと一息入れましょう
See how much charge we can get for John.
割と的に
Not that bad. And actually, we can just charge her up with Mash this next turn. And then just simply one-shot one-shot Blackbeard. So let's also use Nero's buff here. And then we can use the AoE buff for our team. And then, you know something, just to add insult to injury, I'm going to use Mash's buff. What's the overcharge for this again? Crit star gain, that's right, so yeah. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Mash's NP because it offers 20% attack up for allies. And I think this should just kill. Let's see. I think this should just kill with the amount of buffs that she's got right now. Nope, not quite enough. It was about 50% of the HP. If she was higher level, it would have worked. We got 30 stars out of that, though. And he used his stupid fucking guts skill. Alright, and now he dies. So let's just finish him off with a good ABB chain real quick. Dolphin power, my dudes. And we beat the shit out of him. The only one who can beat me is me. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start, kiddo. It doesn't work without his voice. Since you want, I'll keep my word and help you out. Start by heading for that hotel over there. It's one of Waikiki's finest. If you hurry, you'll be able to get the special Servant Fest deal of 100,000 BB bucks a night. Excuse me? $100,000 each night. Anyway, that's your only option. All the other hotels are completely booked because of Servant Fest. Those are the only lodgings available to us. Alright, Teach, that hotel over there. Am I mistaken, or is that Shelton the single largest resort hotel in Waikiki? I reserved a room up there for me and my old pirate crew to have a bit of drunken revelry, but then that smart-ass Bartholomew was all... Sorry, Teach, But I've already reserved the 5-star place next door. Anyway, that's why I'm not staying at that hotel myself now. Too fancy for me. What's with the fucking sparkles? Let's hurry over there before Teach changes his mind. We can rest assured that hotel is a first-class institution. Probably not if Blackbeard likes it. Free event CE. Okay. I just want to preview what's next. Oh, and story time advances when you clear a quest. Depending on your progress, time may advance without a quest appearing. As time progresses, the date will change. New quests will unlock based on in-story date and time, as well as your total Dojin influence. So we're gonna actually make fucking Dojinshi. Okay. Oh, you're lurking. Okay. Ooh, we get the new event mystic code here. But so I'll take care of that later, I guess. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop the stream for now because I'm going to go grab myself some dinner. But when I come back, I will decide whether or not I want to play more of this or maybe a different game for the rest of the night. This is actually fun. I like playing through new stories in Fate Grand Order, but sometimes it's I played through the intro. It sometimes feels a lot better when I don't have other people waiting for things to progress. Like if I'm not progressing fast enough for them or I'm progressing too fast for them, like it feels better to play it at my own pace, really, is what I mean. So rather than worrying about an audience and what they might think of it, it's essentially you're watching someone play a fucking visual novel. That's not entertaining. If I were to skip the story, then yeah, of course it would make it go a lot faster, but I'm not going to skip the story. So I'll think about it over dinner, and then I'll come back and decide if I'm going to do something else right after this. So peace out, people. I'll see you in like 30-ish minutes or so.